I'm always spitzing.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, right.
I don't either. I'm not Jewish.
Right.
I assume it's...
I just know what shalom means and mitzvah. That's pretty much it.
Assalamu alaikum, shalakum shalom.
Shalaikum shalom.
Shalakum.
Shalak.
Shakalaka.
I wonder if they have a word for Agni Kai. Like their duels.
No, you just throw a penny on the ground and watch.
The word that
we
means,
don't have duels.
The word that means firebender duel. Yeah, I'm sure that many languages have that.
Well, they're trying to, make, Avatar, an open world and everything, and they have stuff all over the place.
I guess. Speaking of which, Joe's a firebender apparently.
Oh, they're doing that today? My dad didn't
How
tell
am I
me
a
anything about
firebender?
this.
You tell me you like run hot, and then you're like, I don't mind heat. I like heat.
Doesn't mean I'm a firebender.
Nah,
I was
he's
bored in
hot,
this heat.
then you should have problems.
Dude.
Molded by it.
Joe, we already know.
I didn't have
You're
an
a
air conditioner
firebender.
until I was a
I'm a
man.
waterbender.
Why can't I be an airbender, huh?
Definitely are.
Then he's the airbender.
Why can't
We got the four elements.
I'll contest that. Carl's not spiritual enough to be an airbender. Fuck that. The only thing about him that's airbenderish is the ability to like dodge people's attacks and be annoying on battlefield. Other than that, no.
Why can't I be an airbender? I'm nice.
We're big dudes, dude. We
There
have
are
to be
mean airbenders.
I'm tall.
Word, Avatar Yang Chen was a beast.
I may not have tattoos of arrows.
None of us do.
You know what you gotta do since he's a firebender? Next time he gets messed up, you gotta draw a little eyeball right there. Sparkle, sparkle, boom, man. Just look at he's like, I'm trying
Does
to
have the sparkle, sparkle, boom man like fade though.
I never get messed up, first of all.
No, you wouldn't be dumb enough to get fucked up by a teenager. He's still drinking.
Teenagers can hand me one hit, they out.
I was about to say teenagers can't handle you. Now we're getting to a different area.
Why are you so dirty-minded?
It's
I swear, you put on the college shirt and then you get all like Dr. Pervy on people.
college shirt.
Collar.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, what?
like,
Yo, I'm
like
tired as
collard
fuck.
greens.
Collard greens. I had to wake up like dumb early every freaking day this weekend. It sucks. Just to get the runaround from these people fixing my car. Like,
How does it feel to be back on the road, though?
It feels nice, but I went there yesterday at 8:30 in the morning, and she's like, oh, yeah, the guy who was supposed to do your thing isn't going to be here until 11. I'm like,
What the fuck?
See,
why'd
she
you tell me
saw
to come here at
him and
8:30?
thought he was going to be on that CP time, so that when he arrived,
nigga,
it would have been...
CP time ain't no 3.5 hours later.
It's a little more.
It can be. I will admit it can be. But like even my mom's CP time, you know my mom. Even she's not that bad.
So you gotta tell everybody 2 hours early.
See, like he's already
There have been
questioning
times.
it.
There have been times.
That was that one time.
I actually used to for orchestra. We used to have to come to the auditorium at like 6:30 or something like that. So I tell my mom like, "Yo, mom, I gotta be there at 5:30." We get there at 6:30. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Let's go. It's okay. I'm on time." She just gives me this look like, "Nigga, I was just in traffic, honking and yelling at motherfuckers, and you did this to me."
Look what you did to me.
I mean, the things you gotta do to get to places on time.
Exactly.
Is it raining on that?
On the game, yeah.
It's raining in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the game supposed to simulate like actual weather though?
There's been times where in this it was snowing, but it was like
Actually, you know what? That's right. I have noticed that.
they probably have to do an update.
Yeah. I wonder if is it hooked up to like actual weather patterns when they do that, or is it just?
R3, you play Pokemon Go, right?
Once I get my new phone, yeah.
You know what the next collaboration is gonna be?
What?
One Piece.
Yeah, they already on
Yep.
tomorrow.
Straw Hat Pikachu and Straw Hat outfit for players.
I saw that. I was like, Straw Hat. I'm like, wow, they really doing like a One Piece?
So it's
Obviously,
a
they're trying
sign for you to watch it.
Word.
I thought you were watching it because
injected it into your Pokemon game.
yeah, because when I was watching,
The universe told me no, so I stopped.
you watched one episode though, right?
Try to.
See, that was that one episode. Because remember we went back, you're like, why is there like episode 1 was watched recently? I'm like,
That
probably
was
see.
I tried to watch it, and then
I
Power
can
was
be
like,
right about some
"Fuck
things,
you."
Joe.
I was like, okay,
Oh, no, that's not no.
no. It's,
No,
So
that's
you
no,
gonna
that's
blame
not
you gonna blame what Sarah Steve was doing up there in their room being
I don't know what
nasty
they're
with
doing.
all the electronic
Wait.
vibrators
You're
going
gonna
off
let
at
their
once.
wake of them watching One Piece and navigating through the One Piece universe, you're gonna let the wake of that fuck up your boat? Don't do that. Don't do that. Nigga, you are looking at... That is food rape. You see how you took the power from him by looking him in the eye, just taking his food? Like, no, I ain't ask.
I did ask.
Did you?
When I went like this and now he was about to drink the whole cup.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's our...
I mean,
If neither one of us says anything against it,
it's consent. Could be worse if it was a cat or just.
wait, we don't judge your friendships with your friends. All right.
What friends?
Oh, that's fucked up.
What you talking about? Damn.
That's
You know he
fucked
just a
up.
chauffeur.
I got brothers.
Yeah, real deep just then.
Yeah, right.
You said we ain't friends, apparently. So should we just do
I don't
the
know what you're
podcast?
talking about. I don't know. Hey, I assumed you guys were brothers.
You remember
Y'all
barbecue?
look just alike, got the same damn nose. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Shit. You said you had a big ass nose, apparently.
Wow, you got a big ass nose? Is that
My
what you
nose is
said?
big as fuck.
You know he be stealing air from people. But
Let me move further away. You have more of this air.
remember the barbecue where we went to they were selling, was it energy drinks or the food bars?
Oh, with the white people? Yeah.
Joe's like, we're all brothers. He was like, you guys don't look alike, so I didn't want to say anything.
You pulled Wayne's Bros, like, we're brothers. Singing the song.
Funny enough, being around them was the first time I ever got called colored. Yep.
It's such a weird feeling. Winter Soldier's grandmother called me that one time. Or she didn't call me that, but she was talking about people and she said colored, yeah. Or she said blacks too, and I was just like...
That reminds me of with Scrubs, when Turk was saying not to say colored, and he was like, then why is it called the NAACP?
That is true, yeah. And then Dr. Cox was called it, he pulled the future site called N Quad A.
Yeah.
Because they did change it to that. Yeah. So I started saying Negroes around her too. So now I say Negroes around his grandmother. It makes her feel uncomfortable. So I'm like, yeah.
The tables have turned.
That white guilt gets you all every time.
Yeah.
That's why I can't wait
that's how you
for
get your
Christmas
juleps.
time.
Post Malone looking ass uncle. We'll talk shit. Anyway. So, podcast. Who's here?
Olympic Yeti.
Olympic. Goddamn.
Alley Bear.
God damn.
Shit.
Excuse you, I'm
Dark
a walking
Ride.
bear.
I'm
Wait, hold on.
all
Dark
the
Ride?
shots fired.
What the fuck are you?
Shit engine.
Say shit engine?
Shut in, Joe.
It's Pokemon. See, this is why you need to play the newer games.
Nah. Once we get the
just
stuff
messing up
over here, I can
already.
start recording and stuff.
Or
I wanna play-
Zork.
I want to play Gen 3.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah. See, I said Darkrai because he's shadowy, go into the shadows. But Zoroark is awesome. I used to put Zoroark and Lucario on all my teams because it's
Dope.
like dude can do Kamehameha waves. Shadow version is Goku and Black Goku basically.
The dumb thing though is, didn't someone teach? Or no, I'm thinking of Lucario.
See, that's what I meant to show you the other day. I saw this and wanted to get it for Devon.
Is that like the full Witcher sword, or is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. See, he already got the whole Gerald look going. Might as well get him the sword.
The fuck?
You really do though.
So you
Basically,
call wait.
He was complaining about I don't want to play as Geralt. He looks.
So you call him Henry Cavill
It's a nice looking
No.
sword.
because Henry
No,
Cavill is
and-
cast as him.
He is.
I think
Yeah,
about
I'm
a
definitely
teaser
gonna have
trailer.
to shave this as soon as
See-
possible then. 'Cause
What? No. We gotta shoot the buddy cop movie first.
Come on, you can't shave the pork chops, man.
Oh.
I had them all through high school and summer college. People kept calling me Jim Kelly.
I want a scene of you and Joe on top of a hospital looking down like aim for the bushes.
Really?
Nigga, there's no bushes at all, and you'll just land in the fucking parking lot, and all of a sudden there's bushes in the
So
middle of the parking
who's
lot.
going to be playing Foo Fighters when we jump?
there goes my hero.
The movie's so stupid.
It's so
That
funny.
movie was great.
It was.
That was a very
Grandpa style.
unexpected, great comedy duo right there.
Very unexpected.
Then he had to do it again with Daddy's Home.
We need a prequel movie too with the two of them, two guys that died. Hilarious.
You know, it was another good cop movie. I think it's called Two Guns with Denzel and Marky Mark. I think that's what it was called.
I feel like I'm aware of that, and I just can't remember when.
Are there any of those in the picture?
Cyclops is in it. He plays like a
James Marsden.
yeah. He plays
Why do I know his name?
Mark Wahlberg's like
Like
CO
Cyclops.
or something like that.
Could you gay?
Got a funny looking
But
chin.
it's a pretty solid movie.
Got a funny looking
Am I wrong?
chin.
Am I wrong? So Shadow's here.
Yes. Ah.
Then we have Obscura.
Yeah.
Then we have Joseph, Baby Legs, McGee,
Man, you keep saying this
aka
baby lady
aka
thing.
Kuma the Tyrant.
How? Wait, I thought you were Kuma. How am I Kuma?
Oh, I have his powers, but you're like him.
Akuma Matata. It
So
means
wait,
word.
so you're trying to say I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
tyrant? How am I a tyrant?
What?
How am I a tyrant?
I don't know.
I mean, he's pacified now.
Yeah, word. You're the other side of it.
So I carry a Bible around tonight. I'm a Bible thumper.
You're not
Judas
Jesus.
Sunday school.
you do always have books. Nobody
The
else here
fuck?
reads.
I don't know why y'all at me because I read. Damn.
So it's not enough
Because
pictures.
Kuma's light skinned,
This
isn't
smart ass looking motherfucker. Nah, yeah.
he? You don't see me smile like that. When have you ever seen me smile like how he did?
That was the dopiest smile I've ever seen. For someone who's named the Tyrant to be like, it's just like
Muppet face.
Word. Basically, actually, yeah. Oh man, I need to show you guys that. It's demon detective thing where like whenever anyone's like yelling at him or something like that, he just does his face where he's like, yeah, it's really funny.
Poses like Tama.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Right. So there's mad stuff to talk about because Comic-Con, all that stuff.
So much.
Did not watch any of it.
I didn't watch any of it, but I heard about I heard about enough of the
All
stuff.
the Marvel stuff.
Oh.
All the Marvel stuff.
So much stuff. They announced all of like Phase 4, didn't they?
I don't know how
Yeah,
old
they
this
announced
is.
a lot of things that.
I don't know how old this is, but I told Justin about this yesterday. Where I was like, I saw this video posted on Facebook about a news reporter. She said,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I just remember.
I know what you're talking about. I saw that
she
video
said
too.
her favorite Marvel hero is fucking Superman.
Wait, there's more to it though.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yep.
It's like, the fuck?
She said Marvel.
I told you these normal people. They're
trying to fit in.
I can't take it. I can't do this. It's fucking normal ass people. Oh my god. So anyway, so Phase 4, there's gonna be Superman movie. Just for her. It's gonna be a Superman movie. Now there's gonna be a Black Widow movie.
Yep.
So it's gonna spoilers for Endgame, but you already know it's gonna be a prequel. It has to be a prequel unless they bring her back. I mean, they can do that too because Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, they can't bring her back because it's right in the movie.
Well, there's other ways.
Oh well, yeah. The thing about Resurrection in the comic book universes is there's so many fucking ways to do it. Like
cloning.
literally Black Panther 2. I heard that they
Killmonger.
might bring Killmonger back because Killmonger is one of those characters that like literally they kill him every single time, and then it's just like, oh hey, I got resurrected by some bullshit, voodoo or magic or
Zombie.
or whatever.
It's magic.
To the point where there's actually a story where Thanos is like, there is a cancer in the universe and I'm seeking to fix it or he discovers this. What was it? Oh my god. It's the one where he binds with the heart of the universe, which the heart of the universe is like possibly the only item that makes you stronger than if you have the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stones, like in the comics. Like, because comics Infinity Gauntlet is way more broken. Like, I'm at all the shit that he was doing in the movie, only he takes no damage, and he can do a buttload of other things. Like in the comics for Endgame, where Endgame would be, like Infinity War and stuff. He made. Remember I said somebody said female Thanos.
Yeah,
And
that was me.
yeah, you said female Thanos, and I said Thana. That's because he actually made a mate for himself. Because Mistress Death refused him time and time again, so he's like, fuck you. Made himself a woman who basically looks like him, same purple chin and everything.
Yep.
But
Would that be classified as masturbation then?
don't fucking know. You made a figment of your imagination real, and then did he do anything? He didn't have time to do anything. He just did it in front of everybody to be like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Just made a big ass space coliseum in the middle of nowhere. It was fucking dope. But
imagine Josh Brolin doing that. Look what I can do in the clap.
Right. Now, Heart of the Universe actually can make you you bind with the universe. So it's on a higher level than even making yourself into infinity or eternity. So
Gotcha.
So yeah, people resurrect all the fucking time. So it's possible, but the way they're nerfing the MCU universe, it might not be. I don't know. Yeah.
Dormammu could probably bring him back.
Probably. I mean, Dormammu's one of those things that's like unchecked power. But as long as he's in his universe, he could like bring her back and then be like, go be my avatar in the real world and all this other shit. But he can't go. It's like, okay. Then there's, let's see, Shang-Chi is going to be interesting because Shang-Chi, they said, end the 10 rings. So I'm like, oh, the Mandarin.
They were saying that they're trying to get an ethnically Chinese actor to do Shang-Chi, and China like explode like yes,
good,
yes, because I think that's going to be the second Chinese-led movie after Mulan, like with actual like ethnically accurate Chinese actor.
Because if they try to be like, oh, Shang-Chi, starring like Jason Bateman.
Well, no, the thing that they were wondering, because a lot of times when they do movies, it'll be like a Chinese character, but it'll be played by someone who's Korean or something. So they're going out of their way to get an ethnically Chinese descent actor to play Shang-Chi. And China's like, yes, yes, yes. China's happy about that.
Were people upset about that in Ninja Assassin with Rain?
I don't
Rain
know.
Is Korean, but ninjas are like Japanese, so like I wonder if
I heard there was because we know mad Asian people, and they were saying they had issues with it, but none of them said there were issues with him. It was more so like the exaggeratedness of,
because the way the story was, they were like, we've been kidnapping kids for years and training them to be ninjas.
So it could be anything.
So there was literally like white and black kids in that ninja school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. To my knowledge, from the people I talked to, now this is a while back because we saw it when it first came out. But no one had any problems with him. To my knowledge, it was mostly like the over the topness of the movie. But it's supposed to be an action movie. It has to be over the top. Fast and Furious is talking about going into space.
Nigga,
like,
they've never. Fast and Furious has never actually been about driving. It's all bullshit.
So it's like, if it's an action movie, you need those seats to get filled.
I think when they mean by over the topness, it's kind of like cultural aspects, not so much of the fighting and everything.
Straight up,
but I will say though, the uses of just fake blood
yeah.
was like, seriously, if don't
that's
taken away. That's taken away from a lot of it though.
Yeah,
like a lot of it was amazing to look at.
Oh yeah, you talking about like this? So like the scene where they had like the Japanese paper window, and then they're like cutting each other, and then the blood's like splattering on them.
That or in when he killed the chick in the fucking laundromat, and somehow the blood is coming out of the washing machine, but the water's staying inside. It's like that shit was like that's.
I will say though, he had a whole body in there. That chick was Asian, so she's tiny, so she probably could fit in there, but just barely. Like,
but.
It was probably
she was cut up though.
Let's say for them to have the door completely closed and still have like all that blood in there.
Now, if it was water and blood coming out, it would have been okay. But just for blood and no water,
blood coming out.
Maybe
they should have just had red soap come out.
You're trying so hard.
I am though. I am. Maybe he broke the door when he was fucking her up.
That when you say fucking her up, do you mean like when he was?
Why did I see nigga? My brain did the same thing. So like, did you beat the cheese before or not? Or the blue bin? No. But yeah, so Shang-Chi should have like the 10 rings should have Mandarin because it's the 10 rings. It's the only other fucking. What else could it? The fuck else could it be? It's the Mandarin. It's gonna be dope. But I can see Robert Downey Jr. is probably sitting there like, what the fuck? Because he wanted the Mandarin for his own shit. Because the Mandarin is, Iron Man.
Yep.
So they get Iron Man out the way, and then it's like, hey, so your main bad guy, we're bringing in someone else's video. It's like, he's been asking for Mandarin since like day one. Like he keeps going to Jon Favreau. He's like, Mandarin? No. We got Mickey Rourke. It's something that was like third movie. Mandarin. It's like, yeah, kind of, but it's like fake, kind of, but And he's just like, all right, fine. So
I got something you're gonna like. Ungrateful Ninja. Hickman is working on extended X-Men like revision revival like ridiculousness.
Yup.
They got 2 new comics I think coming out like This month or next month.
Because Hickman's the man.
Yep.
Hickman's the one that made that run of the Fantastic Four that led up to... Is that what led up to Secret Wars, I think? 2015 Secret Wars. That shit was good. If they make that into movies, that is printing money.
It's supposed to be a whole like reinvention of the X-Men. It's supposed to be a multi-year, multi-layered plan. So everyone's freaking out.
So they said Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness.
First horror.
You said first horror movie.
Yeah, for Marvel.
Yeah, which is interesting because
Disney.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember someone telling me that a lot of these movies fit into different genres, even though they're like all together. So like you look at Black Panther is basically like a Western. Freaking Black Widow's supposed to be like what, spy movie probably or whatever. It's gonna then like, you know, action adventure movies, different types of genres and stuff. So it's interesting for it to be a horror movie if it's gonna be good. Now what I heard that Deadpool's eventually going to come in, and when he does come in, he's going to be an Avenger. I know a lot of people are meh about that because he's an R-rated character. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see how they do it. I just hope they don't mess it up because they're in a really good place.
And I wonder if he'll lead them. That'd be dope. Because there was a comic book version where the Deadpool led them. It was the Uncanny Avengers. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. I believe that was when they had the Uncanny. What was it? I think that was when they had the X-Men and the Avengers combined.
Yeah, because that's where the Uncanny X-Men came in. That's where they got the Uncanny part.
So yeah, that was good. That was actually a really good story. That was the first thing he was trying to do was break Clint Barton out of jail.
Yeah.
Because Clint at that point is like recent shit too. Clint, well, 4 or 5 years ago, but Clint had killed Bruce Banner.
Yep. Because
somebody had the vision. The guy I mentioned before, Ulysses, had the vision that Hulk was going to go crazy, and people didn't know that Bruce Banner had already transferred the Hulk to Amadeus Cho, the Asian kid. So when they saw that, Banner had already given Clint an arrow that could kill him, and he said, "If I go crazy, just end it." And so when they saw that, he was like, Clint's like, "This is my time. I gotta go end him." Little did he know, Hulk's not even in him anymore. He kills him. Bruce is dead, and then it's just he goes to jail for that. And then Deadpool was like going to break him out.
Deadpool's like, "If you need me, say the word. I'll get you out of here."
Word.
If you need me, call me.
Like he was in the jail cell with him. Like, nigga, I broke my way in here. They don't even really know I'm in here. Shit's great. So, Multiverse of Madness. Apparently, not Black Widow. Black Widow's gonna be in it. That's fucked up.
Zombie.
What's her name? Scarlet Witch supposed to be in it.
She gonna finally do her multiversal shenanigans?
I hope so. Only it's the opposite of House of M, and she just adds mutants everywhere. That'd be great.
House of W.
That'd be so dumb. Thor: Love and Thunder is going to be the next Thor movie. Apparently, Natalie Portman is going to become Lady Thor.
Wait, that's the actual thing. It was like, I was on Twitter and I saw
the meme. You thought it was fake?
Yeah. More so like just saw like
I was hoping.
Yeah, I just saw like the captions, like I just saw like the title basically is like Thor.
Yeah, because they've been doing those a lot with the like all the fake captions and titles and stuff. I think this is real because I did see an article that said like Natalie Portman's going to be in the new Thor: Love and Thunder thing. So I'm like, so she's going to be the new Thor.
I'm not a big fan of Natalie Portman. I'm going to be honest.
Oh shit. Well, she's your new Thor, so.
I guess I won't be seeing that Thor movie.
We're gonna get it.
I have no problems with Natalie.
Yeah. She might be.
I don't have an issue with her. I just.
Jane
We're
Foster.
gonna meet Natalie Portman.
For me.
We're gonna meet Natalie Portman. She's gonna be like, "Oh,
hold on. Is she too skinny for you? Is that what it is?"
No, she's actually pretty beautiful. She had multiple roles. She's done a great job with outside of Les Mis. I thought she was horrible in that one, but
I wonder if they're gonna do the cancer thing with her though. If she becomes Lady Thor, because that was a big thing with her. Was that when she was Thor, she would transform into Thor, and then the chemotherapy would like come out of her. Because of the bullshit magic transformation into Lady Thor. So like every time she like powered up, it was like, oh no, I'm like undoing my chemotherapy, and she's like dying. She did have a dope fight with Odin though, which was dope. She kind of beat his ass. So she kind of did more to him than she should have been able to.
You got cancer.
So is his name pronounced Taika Waititi?
Taika? Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be directing Thor 4, and also he was supposed to be directing Akira.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, apparently he was supposed to be directing Akira. He was in the process of finding a lead, but due to creative concerns, the film was put back into development. Warner Brothers was it's going to be through Warner Brothers. So him and Warner Brothers got together. He was in the process of casting for Akira.
Do Akira like the animated, or are they going to do a live action?
I don't know if it's going. I think it's going to be live action because they said it was going to be for casting.
At the end of that movie, live action.
No.
God.
I mean,
nasty.
it could be animated, but I feel like if you're in the process of casting and then the big, I don't even know.
That shit was gross.
The
Dude
big
had,
side
like,
of the
hands on his fingers.
The big boss is like, hey, I don't like who you're casting. Is like, but if it's animation, all you need is a voice, so that shouldn't matter. So I think it was going to be live action, and they got put back into development, and I think it's been put on development indefinitely or something like that. So now his whole like schedule is free to focus on Thor. So I think he was going to do that first and then Thor.
Why is it? I mean, there has to be something more to put it on like indefinite hiatus.
Money ran out.
Yeah, so
Whatever.
Well, all I found was that Warner Brothers delays Akira indefinitely. But that was also part of the article where he's going to be going back into doing Thor 4 and all this other stuff.
See,
so it could be something with that because Warner Brothers does have DC. So maybe they're salty. We don't know. Maybe.
Ooh, maybe.
Well, yeah, they could.
Because it could literally be like, yo, Wonder Woman came out and Thor came out. Y'all made too much money. We're going to take y'all director, put him on something else. And then he was like, but I got, a job back with Marvel. It was like, you can't go back. And it was like, well, I'm going back anyways because Chris Hemsworth is awesome. We're best friends now.
See, that sounds like some Disney and Robin Williams type stuff right there.
But I don't know the specifics though. But it was literally, he was with Warner Brothers. They were going to do Akira. He was in the process of doing casting. Creative differences and concerns, they put it on hiatus. Now he's free to do Thor. Now, my facts could be wrong because a lot of stuff I read is rumors.
Taika Waititi's like, what do you mean I can't paint a child blue? What do you Fuck this movie then. Fuck. No. So, also I heard today, apparently, Mahershala Ali is going to be Blade. Yeah. How you feel
I
about
hope
that?
they bulk him up because he's like tall and skinny.
Yeah,
which I have no problem with tall and skinny in general, but it's like Blade has always been a solidly built kind of guy. Like you don't got to be John Cena, but you got to be a little bigger.
The picture that I saw though, I was like
he has the look.
He's a bad Blade already because he smiled in the picture.
Like he has the look and everything. Like he can give off that kind of presence.
Black men smile, okay?
That's not true.
Wow.
I couldn't even stop smiling
because he was in Battle Angel Alita. And he pulled off the whole deep voice, bad guy, mysterious kind of thing really, really well. So he can pull it off. He's small.
He's a great actor no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
role
in terms of acting, he's going to crush it. He's going to crush it, but he's tiny.
It's an aesthetic thing. That's the first thing that came to my mind when it was him. If there's anyone who they could have picked, yeah, that is your best pick. But if I probably would have tried for them to go for Michael Jai White, if anything else, but I would rather them make another Spawn movie and put him as Spawn,
Yeah.
Because I want Spawn 2, goddammit!
Do you think they'll make him say the ice skating quote? The thing that, Wesley Snipes kind of just said, and they were like, oh, that's going in the movie. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. You think they'll try to make him say that? That shit was hilarious.
See, well, that's
the
one
only
thing.
line from that movie I remember.
That's also one thing that they shouldn't do. I hope they don't do.
Try to make him too much like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. It has to be a completely different. But
hopefully now with our acceptance of comic book movies, they'll be able to fully like.
You know what I wonder?
Yeah.
What is the rating going to be for it?
Oh, it has to be R.
It's gonna be R.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping.
Because what were the last movies? They were all rated R.
Yeah.
I believe they were all rated R. So that's why I'm curious if they're going to keep it rated R.
I thought they were making a Blade TV show, but I guess
They made one way back.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
no, I thought they were making a new one.
Oh.
Like the same thing with Loki, because apparently Loki is getting a movie too, which I thought was going to be a TV series.
Yeah, everyone was freaking out because he was at Comic-Con. Everyone was,
what is he doing here? Oh my god! It's like,
I thought you died. But did
like
you die?
that was the other Loki.
Like Phantasm.
Oh, I got something perfect for you, Untimely Death.
Oh shit.
Your time to shine.
Guess what? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Battle Royal Arcade has been delayed. Supposed to come out in the summer. It got put back to the winter.
So have you been to Japan recently? Just fucking up.
You know what? Can we have like a moment of silence for the people in that fire?
Can we have a moment of silence for those people and also the man who died during the in Titans? There was a crew member that died.
Yeah, one of their
special effects.
Yeah,
and also everyone else that we've lost. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I was reading another article for that, and all the projects they had working on, physical and digital copies, all gone.
Kyoto Animation.
Yep, all gone.
Yeah, that shit happened like that shit, and the other thing I said happened in like the same day. Shit was crazy.
Right. And apparently they've been getting threats for like the past decade or something that the president was saying.
Why won't you animate my manga?
He was saying nothing was on the lines of anything saying that we were plagiarizing work or anything like that, which is apparently what the guy yelled when all that went down.
that reminds me of when some
Bleach already exists, sir. I'm sorry.
Some
Like,
company tried to sue Marvel about was
surprised.
it what or not necessarily Marvel, might have been Disney, but Disney Marvel.
They
But
get
the
sued
I don't remember if it was Iron Man 1 or 2, but you know the pose when he has like half armor on, half armor off, and he's like kneeling down. Apparently, another comic book did that, and they were trying to say that they stole that.
Was. I saw that.
They stole that from
because they put the poster and the
side by
picture
side.
by side.
Well, you also have the guy who started doing the abridged stuff for X-Men. He said, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch," and they put that in the movie. And the guy went to go sue them because like that's from my thing, but he never had it copyrighted at all. So they were like,
Yeah. YouTube is not you don't trademark or copyrighted just because it's on YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's when they started doing all that stuff.
Might need to do that for our podcast, just so any ideas that we talk about here stay here. I have a story I'm writing about Steven.
Speaking of lawsuits, just reminded me of something.
Our Steven.
Apparently, Nintendo's getting sued.
For what?
Yo, everyone's getting sued.
Joy-Con drift.
What?
So you know how sometimes your controllers, the digit or the analog stick will just like start putting inputs in, it'll just like drift to the side.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a really, really big problem with the Joy-Cons, and they're being sued.
So we should join in on that.
I don't have a Switch, so I don't know.
Class action. Eric should join in on that shit. Maybe that's
I was
why he was
playing
getting
Mario
his ass
Kart.
beat.
Ooh,
You hear that, Eric?
Damn.
Maybe that's
Coming
why
at
you were
your
getting
life.
your ass beat at arms. Fight the same nigga 17 times.
the same
Why you rounded down?
nigga, Luigi.
Why?
The same nigga.
It was the ninja dude, wasn't it? That he was like,
Yeah.
That's
No,
fighting
there
ninja.
was
There was a couple of them.
There was
in a
three of them
row.
that were like big fights, but yeah, the ninja dude was probably the longest because you're fighting a ninja with
Like-
big, slow, dumb shit.
Funny enough, he's actually like a really quick character because I played the demo for ARMS, and I would just use him because he looked coolest to me. So
He's a robot ninja.
But no more talking about
Genji.
Eric because he needs to be here to defend himself. It's funnier.
he'd be
Oh yeah. By the way, send me that list of stuff, just so I have it for when I'm like writing description and shit. Just so I know like what we talked about and stuff.
All right.
Yeah. Apparently there's a video game that everybody's talking about where you solve detective shit as cats.
I've heard
I
about
saw-
that.
I saw something about that.
Movie, and
I think Jennifer Hudson is in it.
That shit creeped me out.
Did you see the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer.
It's fucking creepy.
So you should mark yourself safe from the trailer then, so everyone knows.
Okay, alright. So basically this trailer is like, you know how, so Cats is, people dress up like furries and they're just like prancing around on a stage on Broadway.
Yeah.
It's an excuse to be a furry in America. Basically, this movie is them, like cats anthropomorphized, running around like, yeah, we're cats, jazz hands,
So
doing shit.
So
And I'm
basically,
like,
really
nigga, that looks
happy,
creepy as fuck.
really
Oh.
happy
Being a
Thundercats.
furry in America. Oh.
Really happy Thundercats. That's what that sounds like.
Really happy Thundercat.
Right?
I mean,
Gay
can-
Thundercats.
So, speaking of games,
Meow.
can we talk about how ruthless this guy has
One
been
second, though.
being in Dead by
What the
Daylight?
Yeah, dude, damn.
What?
Go ahead, tell the world how ruthless you be at Dead by Daylight. You know, over torturing little kids online, talking about they got to learn how to play the game properly.
What?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
You gonna learn today?
Because there be some rank 20, which means you're fresh off the boat.
That's
playing this
not
game.
necessarily the case. There's been times where
Wait, this
No, 'cause
this
like-
is beating children. He's like, now they're not really children. They're actually midgets.
midgets in suits. No.
Midgets in suits.
But no,
That would be
just
a good
because they're
TV show.
like, just because the person's ranked 20 doesn't mean that they're like a kid or something like that. It's like they always like I don't know how constantly they do it, but they reset the ranks. So let's say you're like rank 15, when it comes time for them to reset the rank, it'll take you back up to
19.
20. It depends on your progress. So it's not.
If you went up like one rank,
Wait, kids, magnets. Oh my god.
by the way, they're fresh off the boat, and he is playing the killer, and he's like, "You go on the hook, and you go on the hook, you go on the hook."
What kind of boat are kids fresh off of?
I mean, you got the cruise ships, you know,
Ice.
Disney,
They don't come here in ships.
Frozen on Ice.
That's fucked up. I'm not gonna say the rest of it.
Either way, he's being mean to noobs in Dead by Daylight.
Being mean by playing the character right.
And then they come against me to be like, I see them playing all the time and say, "You're an evil person," and I get hate mail because of him. They're like,
you
untimely.
get hate mail because of him.
They're like, untimely death. Why is your brother so mean?
Yo, get your boy.
So they have their bigger brothers come against me and make my rank go down because they're doing some dickery shit, and I can't win.
The lies you
So
tell.
you're blaming him for your inability to win.
oh no, I suck ass when it comes to this game. I'll freely admit that one. I can't play worth nothing. I suck at games, but they're fun to play. Buy a console, kids. It'll improve your life. Wait a minute. No, don't buy them because I'm not giving them free advertisement. Fuck games. Till I get that money, then I'll start endorsing you. Whoever wants to give me more
Joe
money.
is that motherfucker in Rick and Morty. He's like, wait, who's paying me to tell you? Who's paying me to yell at that guy? He's like, I'll tell you for money. Okay.
Whoever owns the jackets rule the world.
These niggas killing each other for pants. I'm telling you, shit was so stupid.
And that's coming. Oh, I can't wait for the new season of Rick and Morty.
That's coming in like November, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My birth month. Let's go.
And then Archer got announced for a new season that they're bringing him out of a coma finally.
Oh my god.
He went
But
to
it's still
coma.
gonna be the last season. Yeah, they've been doing a lot. Like they've been hopping from like fantasy scenario to dream shit to like futuristic
I've
shit.
seen maybe like 1 or 2 seasons of Archer.
Yeah. The first like 5, I think they're not in a coma, or 6 or 7, they're not in a coma. Like 7, 8, and 9, they've been in a coma. Because it's been this weird thing where like the characters that we know are established, right? They're who they are. But then in these last few seasons, it's been like they're all different people. So it's like, oh, it's almost like if you had a dream and suddenly you're like, you walk into a bar, I'm the bartender, Carl's the guy trying to fight you, and Joe's the sheriff or
seasons.
something like that. And it's like, and these are official seasons, like, and people are like, what the fuck? This is not a story. And it changes every season. It's like a different setting. So the first one was what, like Dreamland, where it was like 1950s, like detective shit. The next one was like fucking Gilligan's Island almost or something.
Alright, there's an anthology series now.
Archer, yeah, fucking.
But no, I'm glad they're getting off that route
Bullshit.
of just dream state stuff. Yeah,
Bullshit.
It's like either kill them or bring them back. Stop giving me this bullshit.
Yeah. Before they started doing it, they were like, the season finale was like, oh, fucking, he's in a coma. And then the next one's just dream shit. Stupid. It's dumb.
Oh, also done with gaming and bullying.
You said bullying?
Yeah, bullying.
You bully someone?
No, we need to call PETA.
Why are you still...
We need to call PETA. Because Monster Hunter, what you be doing to these animals...
What?
Cutting off the tail.
First of all, they're not animals.
Breaking the horns.
I'm pretty sure in a world where dragons exist and shit, PETA's gonna be like, oh shit, well, yeah, slay some dragons sometimes.
No, they won't. They're too stubborn.
See, they'll say that, and then I'll guide a dragon to their house.
See,
that's
Titan
monsters.
See,
What does that mean? Nigga, that's nature.
he's trying to put all his Monster Hunter shit on me when I've been playing mostly Dead by Daylight.
He has. I was on Monster Hunter all day yesterday. He was on
He's
Dead
the
by
one who
Daylight
suggested
all day.
Monster Hunter. He's the one who suggested Monster Hunter last night, and I jumped on. I went ahead and got my ass
Talk
whooped by...
about it. Wait, hold on a second.
Narragansett.
Fuck that. Let's talk about another thing that we should equally both be upset about. How'd you leave us downstairs just sleeping? I woke up and I'm like, Shadow's not here. Joe sounds like gravel in a blender. And I'm like, what the and there's a 2-hour like fucking Vine video on YouTube that's just playing. And it woke me up and pissed me off because I'm like, the sound is slightly out of phase with the fucking video. So I'm like,
Gravel in a blender, though? Damn.
I recorded it.
Evidence.
Yep. Oh wait, that's not it.
Well, it's fine. I leave him alone when he's sleeping, but I don't get the same courtesy.
I mean, you don't
I
leave,
didn't do anything.
you don't leave Javi alone when he sleep.
Willis did that. Willis did that one.
You incited it.
That was all
Pizza
them.
slap cam.
I just had the phone in my hand recording.
Is this one?
Whatever happened. No,
Yes. This is the only one I've recorded since I moved here.
Don't play one of your nasty pornos you be making.
Sounds like a car that's trying to start.
Probably should have paused the video so you get it more clear.
Nah, it's fine. I did turn that shit off last night though. I was like, I can't with this shit. And then I left you upstairs or downstairs.
Yeah.
But there's no way I would be able to sleep in that chair. Oh, I forgot that. It pulls out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unlike some people. How many kids you got now?
I can't count. That's fucked up. Speaking of kids, how's Arnaldo? We haven't talked to him.
I talked to him.
Motherfuckers definitely got some kids out there.
It's like a Quagmire.
See, he left for a month to go visit his secret family. That's what it was.
So he's living that movie, and one of his kids is going to see him.
That shit
I
was
was crazy.
crazy.
Say that.
It's like, ew, you almost got kissed by your sister. Nasty. And why did you just run? You trying to like turn his head like, no, don't kiss me. It's like, nigga, run. It's like a... Okay, fine.
Because they were going to pull the whole Brady Bunch bullshit.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah, they had a fake Brady Bunch movie where the two oldest were kind of feeling each other.
Was that a movie making fun of Brady Bunch?
Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that. That shit was weird. Anyway.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Class.
Well,
George
Wednesday or Thursday.
Where's your class?
So I told him to check Facebook because Ancient One went to the hospital. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
So I had him check Facebook since I was at work.
So, are we going to Nevada? We're going to Area 51 to storm it. That's what my story about Steven's gonna be.
No, y'all can go ahead and storm all the Areas 51s y'all want. I'm gonna be up in y'all houses. I'm gonna get a new TV.
Wait,
I'm gonna find some new jewelry.
Joe will be in your house. Shadow will be in your girl.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Someone put up a meme and
Shadow
it was
will
terrible.
be here at home.
Still in your girl.
There was this meme and it was terrible. It said, okay, half of us are gonna go to Area 51 and get the aliens. Or no, it said the Americans are gonna go to Area 51 to get the aliens.
Oh yeah, everybody else has to storm the Vatican to get the predators.
Yeah,
I'm
like that's
there are
messed
people
up.
in Europe. I was like, that's fucked up.
You saw that one?
Yeah. I was
earlier
laughing because they had the Pope just looking like.
That's fucked up. Because I was talking to Steven. The reason that happened was because I was talking to Steven about like for Area 51, it's super classified, right? It's secret, top secret level shit. That's like your security clearance for that shit has to be like almost presidential level, if not above. So literally, you have there has to be a person because it's still a facility. There has to be a person who has above presidential level clearance for declassified shit, and they are just working as a janitor in Area 51. You imagine like you're working as a janitor and you also don't get to leave. You can't leave. Nigga, you know too much.
I'm just here to clean.
Word.
I want to go home.
So I'm gonna write a story about him, and then he's gonna get powers. And then
No,
I thought about.
No, you should write the horror stories of all those. You know how
I'm not good at writing.
Well, not horror story in that sense. Like you know how in the movies, like when the aliens escape from the facilities, and it's like you hear about all the soldiers and stuff. Like, what is the janitor doing? Because he was probably still there. Like, was he hiding in the closet?
All these
Was he
places
helping
have
aliens?
to have janitors. They have to. So someone's there just to clean. It's fucked up. Clean after alien poop and.
No, it's probably just other soldiers that just make them do that.
Yeah, but they're still that's still like all you can do.
That's all you can say. That's
Fucking
all
sucks.
you can say.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I was inspired by Joe to write a story because Joe's writing things,
You mean failing to write things?
and I want to surpass him first. I want my book to be published before he finishes writing.
Which would be easily done.
Speaking of writing, I should probably start working on my thing more.
Reading One Piece? Yeah, you should.
No,
Watching One Piece? Yeah, you should.
no, that's not what I was talking about either. Back in high school, I started writing out pretty much a manga series, my own. Yeah,
And he can draw.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And still your girl.
no.
So I think it's the art god.
It looked like he physically got pushed in the
Drawing.
face when you said that. He like
Drawing, writing. The art
saw
of
you
stealing
impressing
your
the waitress.
girl.
Girl. She's, oh wow, that's so nice.
Jane. Yeah, Jane.
What? No, not her.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Well, Jane and her co-worker. The short one.
Honestly, I stopped paying attention after you said art.
Damn.
I was thinking like, what do I have? Is there anything I could throw
Honestly,
at you?
I wasn't paying attention.
You were there for this.
Bitches bounce off me like it's nothing. I'm Devon.
You missed it while you were yelling at JT in the car.
This nigga. No, I saw them.
No. They drove by and was saying, "Well, one of y'all hot." And they were looking at him.
Oh yeah, he told me about that.
But yeah.
Why didn't you get in the car?
Getting all.
They weren't talking to me.
Negro.
They were not talking.
They saw that hairstyle like, "Ooh, he slick back. Let's go."
One, Slickback does not have braids.
Does he though?
No, he doesn't. I said he does not have braids.
See, you need to stop denying this, and you need to fully accept it. That way, you can get to Arnardo levels of changing the gene pool in the area.
Wait, so you're telling me there's an area where people have like one eye going this way and
Nigga! No! Yeah, he's Hispanic Forrest Whitaker.
before locals catch up to you.
On a Tuesday, break my glasses in the parking lot. Yeah, bitch.
Y'all so rude.
He called us and tells us like, yo, I broke my glasses. I'm like, nigga, you need your glasses. How'd you break your glasses? I was drunk in the parking lot. I'm like, on a Tuesday?
No, he broke them and he lost them. He didn't know where they were.
Oh shit! Yeah, because he was drunk.
Yeah, he had to get new ones
on a Tuesday.
And
like,
then he just
at the same time as that song.
And then
came
he
out.
just woke up at home. He's like, "How'd you get home?"
Word. I think Arnaldo might secretly have powers because, like, nigga, how'd you just end up at home? That's like some origin story shit.
Maybe
like Static was at the boats and he just ends up in his fucking house.
Maybe the parking lot was actually his driveway.
Shit.
He was that fucking drunk. He's like, oh, I got hit by a car. Yeah, that was your mom. So you get your drunk. Yo, speaking of somebody's mom, I saw Joe's mom last night. She, nigga, when I tell you moms have like that casting the chi out of their fucking eyes and make scaring the fuck out of that driver. God damn, that was hilarious. She's like, bitch, I gotta get out the car. She got out the car. Dude was like, oh shit, he backed the fuck up back. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that was your mom though. And then when you told me that, I started cracking up laughing. That shit was hilarious.
I'm pretty sure, like, two people you don't want to fuck with: Joe's mom and my mom. It's like you don't. My mom had two cops. Like
to that list too.
There was like some type of argument or something that happened a couple hours before my uncle passed away, and I think this was between like a few of my family members.
Yeah,
and that like just.
The thing in the elevator you told me, yeah,
that highly upset my mom. And there was like two cops, and they got on the elevator. Like there's like one was trying to make a joke to like lighten the mood and everything.
That cop
and he was talking to
clenched the whole time. Shit got me on edge.
Like I don't remember what he said, but my mom was like, "Not right now, not today. This is not the time." I would like. She said, "Just it was just like." She was ready to put the pause on somebody.
She said some things that might have got her, that might implicate her. So you might have to say it here.
But like the look, like it was like a short-ish, maybe Carl's height, white dude, cop, and a light-skinned dude, mad tall, like tall as Joe, literally as tall as Joe.
When his
like, and
is it bad? I'm just imagining Joe as a cop.
And
roll the window up, he heard himself.
She had both of them shook. Like they were like, we're just like, he was like, the white cop was like, because he was the one that made the joke. He was like, we're just joking and everything. Damn. I was like,
oh my god!
But
if he was in the hospital, hopefully he didn't try to say some shit like, oh, who died or
like
some shit like that.
The taller cop just like looked at me and he was like,
help me.
No, he was like, I don't like. Yeah.
That's like Carl's mom with the scaring everyone, and then with my mom with the whole. I told you guys about that when I got pulled over. Right?
Carl's mom be throwing up gang signs at people.
Word.
Carl's mom almost tried to kill me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
What? So, was she picking us up or was she dropping us off? Do you remember?
She was, dropping us off.
Yeah, she was dropping us off to school. Right?
No, because I think it was like
or was it after?
It was like because we went to I think it was like a Wegmans or something like that for the con tickets or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so we went to a Wegmans. I believe it was like
They had, I don't know why they had them there.
Basically,
like random place that sells them too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can explain it because I don't really remember.
But like on the way getting dropped off, basically is like the car was still moving, and she went to open the door as just stop, like...
You know how vans, you can push the button and the door's open?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tuck and roll.
She basically tried to eject her seat him.
Yeah, you gotta do like the hobos. You gotta like tuck and roll. Like,
do a barrel
It's because of all the shirt jokes.
I told you guys about my mom, how she scared that cop, right? I got pulled over because
oh yeah, when it was standing.
My sister's, huh?
She was sitting over in the parking lot just staring.
Yeah, because we had just left my sister's birthday. My sister was, suffice to say, very pissed because a lot of people, some stuff happened this, that, and third anyway. She's like, oh, you guys ruined my birthday. I'm like, okay. Anyway.
It's your birthday.
No, but for real though. So we're on our way to Moe's, after leaving Olive Garden, which the cop was very confused about. And so I cut him off. Okay. So basically, he pulls me over. Mom pulls over in the parking lot, like across the street. So she's like watching. And he starts talking to me, but then all of a sudden he just tenses up. Like this nigga was just like his spider sense went off. Like he just felt her like just presence.
He pulled a meerkat.
Word. And then he just turned around and saw her. And then he looked, who's that woman over there in that car? I was like, oh, that's my mom. He's like, yeah, okay, just be more careful. It's not third. And he just leaves. So they're like, God damn. Moms are the best. They're also scary as fuck.
Song is dedicated to my mama.
Taught me how to fuck up Dodo Gama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodo Gama has cool looking armor.
Dodo Gama is a dumb bitch. Wow.
He's not wrong.
And I fucking hate him.
Wow.
Big ass wannabe Thanos Smurf.
Wow.
Lizard ass motherfucker.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot of words. Can't call him Wilson. Big ass nose.
Wow.
So you think they're gonna put your boy in Ant-Man 3 whenever that comes out, so you can explain the events of Infinity War?
Who that? Oh my god.
Yeah, because he wasn't in Infinity War, he wasn't in Endgame, and that was sad.
Yeah, Michael Pena. I love that because Michael Pena said in the interview that like he hates doing that, the fast talking thing that he does in Ant-Man. He hates doing that because it makes him stressed out. Because it's one continuous take and he could fuck up at any moment, so he's just like constantly stressed doing it. Hilarious.
What you do for your art though?
Yeah, right. This guy knows art. That's fucked up. Italians. Anyway, so. God. Why is he doing that?
He's doing his white
Muppet face.
smile.
That's his Muppet face, yeah, pretty much. Now, if his smile was a little bit bigger, then yeah. I might have to take a picture of his face right there. Put that as the podcast title thing. Huh?
The camera's gonna break.
Can't handle all the beautiful.
Yeah, right. Alright, so
I am pure, unadulterated ugly.
Yet all the women fawn over you, so in any case.
It could be his pheromones.
his underarms are out right now. Could be the pheromone. Just tracking them.
My underarms are not out. My arms have been down this whole time.
Yeah, but they're like...
But they're not covered in the shirt, are they? You got no sleeves, they out.
Word. So like... Just like, come hither, bitches.
It's too hot for a shirt, though.
It's too hot for a shirt. Yeah, word. This motherfucker walking down the other day like he's in a Wrangler commercial.
I didn't have clothes.
Yeah, not wearing a shirt. Because you're a cowboy wearing them jeans.
Like, literally, like, because of Steven and
Fucking H&M
Sarah,
model.
like, because of Steven and Sarah watching like all their stuff all at once, constantly over the past.
Yeah,
couple
that
days,
does
it's
suck.
like, and I didn't have clean clothes, so it's like I didn't have a shirt to put on.
It's times like that we gotta break out the cosplay.
I just put this one on again. I mean,
Hot as it was, put on no
put on what?
cosplay.
You cosplay as Tarzan.
This motherfucker
Mad
don't feel
cool.
heat though, so he's wearing leather jackets and shit in the fucking summer.
I mean, I used to wear it. I used to love the heat. I used like CJ and Joe know. Like I used to wear like thermal over the thermal. I have a hoodie, and this would be like the summer. Under the thermal, I have a t-shirt and undershirt. It's like didn't bother me.
You two are crazy.
It didn't bother me. And now
Also,
it's like
probably because you guys are like smaller, you don't have like all this to like extra heat. That generates more fucking heat. It's annoying as fuck.
That was my excuse.
Close
You
to the
run
sun.
hot though. You're closer to the sun. You're a firebender. We already went over this.
you're the dragon of the West.
Word.
What if I was the blue dragon? Then I would be not dealing with fire at all.
Not true.
You'd be Kaido.
No, because blue dragons are lightning.
Depends on the dragon.
Actually, according
I
to
got blue
D&D,
dragons.
fucking dragons can be any color and have any bullshit, whatever this, that, and third.
You're thinking of Dragonborns.
You're thinking of Dragonborns. Let me have this, Joe!
With Dragonborns, it depends on the ancestry.
Do you not see me adjust my fake glasses?
Gotta adjust the monocle. Gotta.
Fuck that. Oh, no.
Speaking of
Monocle
dragons,
like stuck in your eye? Oh my god.
speaking of dragons, this was like back when we actually were doing like D&D campaigns with Steven.
Good times.
He was gonna run another campaign
Did it?
where, yeah, he wouldn't let me do it.
What?
No, I thought he was gonna let you do the Dragon exhibit.
Mm,
I love how y'all stopped doing
Not
that
how-
after I move in.
not how I wanted to.
Okay, because
I had to, I literally had to alter.
Yeah, because I remember you wanted to do the Dragon exhibit, and I wanted to do well, it was some kind of like not necromancer, but something that can basically transmute stuff and make it into like familiars and stuff like that.
Make it into booty.
But he won't let me do that. And I'm like, ugh.
It's like
Chicken,
because
be
like
my thrall!
I had the idea.
Skyrim.
I had the idea to be like a cat person with like dragon blood and everything.
Khajiit.
A draconic one.
Dragonborn Khajiit.
Like, but
So would you like have cat and dragon looking shit?
like
That
I
is
could
the-
I would have been able to turn into a cat with dragon wings.
Now the real question is, in that Cats movie, will any of them be able to do that?
Word, is there gonna be a Panther Lily cat? That'd be dope. Mike
Maybe-
Clark Duncan was still alive. He'd be doing the Panther Lily cat in the Cats movie.
Maybe the Cats movie is preparing us for the Thundercats movie that's going to come out in 2022.
Doing a bad idea. It's doing a bad job of doing that shit.
Because a lot of people were saying that Pacific Rim was to prepare us for the
Giant
Godzilla
robot
stuff
movies
and the
Godzilla stuff.
giant robots.
Which I've yet to see another giant robot thing. So does that mean it failed?
What's the name had a giant robot in it, but I didn't go to see that.
Did you say it's not cool?
Good. Yeah.
What?
Pacific Rim.
I haven't seen it.
It's all right.
No, I've seen like maybe.
I like
think I've
the
seen,
first
the end part
movie
of Pacific Rim, but
more
that's
than the
probably
second movie.
it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But the second movie did have some really cool robots, though.
Hustle for
And
the
then
hustles.
the monsters were really cool. But
I mean,
it felt weird.
Stop yawning.
It's one of those movies that's like
Stop yelling.
there's a bunch of like different themes and stuff for giant robot stuff and kaiju shit. And Americans aren't really like the only really foray into kaiju that we've had is Godzilla and King Kong and shit. So they just put all of those themes in a fucking blender and then put it in the movie. And that's all of what the fuck are you?
He's laying on the ground.
Why are you laying on the ground?
Don't judge him.
Oh no.
Judging him, you need to understand. Are you sad?
No, I'm not sad.
Pain.
He's just not happy
Yeah.
Paying for what?
He's old.
with
He is old.
love,
But is it your back?
Can't get it. You want me to step on it? Swanton bomb.
Possibly.
I can give you that All Might technique you did on Deku.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Do you want
Ping pong you out.
ping pong you
Yeah.
off a bus?
Yeah. It was like, hey, this is a clip of Deku should definitely be dead. Ping.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do it.
You gotta cripple.
No, not there. Goddamn.
I don't want to fall.
I thought you were gonna be careful, because back there is where his like kidneys are and shit. Further up.
He doesn't need those anymore.
So Joe's laying on the floor.
Stranger Things, we can see the kidneys can take a whole lot of pain.
Bruh, you're gonna headbutt Uma Thurman in the face.
Dokum.
So pretty much seeing as how they're doing other stuff. So Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is it's about that time of year where they're gonna start choosing like what the new name is.
Mm-hmm.
This last one was Zio, right?
Yeah.
And this was this the last one of show or the first one of the next one?
I think it's the first of the next one, but I don't remember because it's like right on that line.
Because I'm trying to think. Build was 9, so I think Zio would be the last one of show.
I think Joe died.
Or Heisei. Joe's dead.
I think so. He's done moving.
Hey.
You know what I was thinking about?
Oh, was that you pushing him with your foot?
Yeah.
That just was. Oh, okay.
I didn't notice too many what's the names in Build. The movie in the beginning of the intros.
So you like?
I didn't notice too many.
Like it's broken.
They really didn't have a lot of them. You said he looks like his leg is broken?
No, I said his leg. I guess.
Oh my god! I just remembered it. Oh fuck! Oh shit! That shit did like mind damage to me. That fucking girl who was doing the flips and then she landed wrong and then she just instantly broke both of her legs and they like went up.
That reminds me of something.
Oh, that shit's gross.
She locked her legs far too soon and like at the wrong angle.
Fucking goddamn.
That reminds me of
Both
something.
legs just. I was like, God.
I'm grateful ninja. I found a cat video that is similar to your cat situation with your knee. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, but we haven't told anyone that, so.
Wait, what?
So shut the fuck up. Huh?
You told me.
Did I?
Yep.
But I haven't told America.
But I found a video and I sent it to
me.
both of y'all.
I am tall. That is all.
Are you though?
That rhyme.
Bars.
Wow. You want to get paid for that?
Hey, if it gets me money.
Trash. Trash bars.
I mean, hey, you got people out here like fucking
actually
Lil Yachty
sounds-
getting paid with trash bars, so why can't I get paid by trash
It's
bars?
literally a song that we're all they say.
You don't have enough tattoos. You gotta.
Yeah, you need a face tattoo.
Do I have to get a face tattoo?
yes, you need a
This
face
shit's
tattoo.
so stupid.
Bruh. It's how every great rapper has become great.
You gotta get a little Mjolnir right
That's
there.
a lie.
See, it'd be perfect. Set up a teardrop and get a little Mjolnir.
Ooh.
Stop appealing
like
your mind.
thinking about it.
Would you get Mjolnir on your forehead?
No.
Under the eye?
Sparkle, boom, man.
Would you tattoo your nose so it looks like Mjolnir?
No, hell, what the fuck? Why? My nose is not that damn big.
I mean, you the one said it was big. I didn't know it was big until you said it.
I mean, according to Uncle Ruckus. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Oh, you should say it.
No.
Yo, is that gray hair?
What, in my head?
Yes.
There's a bunch of gray hairs in my head.
Same here.
People stressing you out? Yeah.
And I used to have a lot of grays in my beard, too.
Guys,
We're gonna use that just for men and got it all go away.
Oh,
Just for
that's another
me.
thing that's happened. Shadow has new tattoos.
Yes, I do.
What are your tattoos?
There are 3 chibi versions of 3 of my characters.
Dope.
I have one on my hand, which is Altera. One on my forearm.
Yeah.
Of one known as the Curse. And I want one on my.
I don't know. You're on your own.
What is this?
That's your bicep.
Bicep. Yeah.
Body parts. Okay, body parts.
Well, yours is like towards the back.
Well, it's like more.
I'm not smart. Leave me alone. I don't know.
I mean, you're smarter than me, so. But that one
That's
is
a lie.
of Gaia.
I can't be smarter than you.
We're gonna have to start putting a lot more of his art like on the page.
I was going to. I can always just give you like my Instagram link or whatever, but I was gonna have this be like my gaming arm, like as I got 3 Nintendo. I didn't think about that now, but I told just now like I got 3 Nintendo tattoos over here, and I've got my 3 of my
what's the one on your
characters.
wrist? This closer to the wrist.
Espion,
Okay.
a tribal Espion.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Then you got the hearts.
Yes, gotta have the hearts. Gotta have that life bar.
Triforce.
And it's like people keep asking me like, what does that mean? It's like, you want me to put a meaning behind it? How about this? Nobody's perfect. I'm only human. I'm damaged. I lost parts of my life. Okay, how's that for a meaning for you? Is that satisfying your needs for a meaning for something that is? It's just a fucking gaming tattoo. Okay,
Like,
it's just
on.
life bar.
You freaking
like. Nobody's perfect.
yo, you should tattoo a Rathalos on your bicep. That'd be dope.
I already have a dragon.
Make it dance.
There was this guy who got a Nargacuga across his chest.
That's dope.
But yeah, I was thinking of
I did see that. Yeah, that's dope.
because I actually like how these are looking. I'm gonna get more of my characters placed. Like I'm actually gonna get like the original version of her, like right next to her.
You should get that. What nipple tattoos? You should get that mermaid one on your back. That'd be dope.
Mermaid Man.
Insane amount of detail though, so it hurt like a bitch.
See, it'd be perfect. You can have like.
Honestly, if I would end up getting Aquina, because that's her name.
Calf?
She's actually,
Like maybe on a calf.
Yeah. I'll say she's actually most of the characters that I've drawn. She's like, cause she's in the Dark Chaos Theory. Most of the characters that I drew for that are based off of people I actually know. Like for Aquina, she's actually an ex of mine. Abyss, Tim, Shadow. I had a character for him, but I never drew it up. I don't think. He's the original Enigma.
Yep. And then I moved and I gave the mantle over to Matt.
Who changed to, so he's basically not really even Enigma anymore because he's a Quran. Yeah.
Do your tattoos give you power like Arnaldo's?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
Right.
I think I'm gonna specifically dedicate this arm to family though, because I got my grandma, Lily. Something from like my dad. My dad has this on his arm, and it's like his side of the family type thing. So.
I'm about to cry.
Turkey with my stomach.
Are you pitching in those legs again? Getting broke.
No, I was thinking about everything, and then
The world.
Joe's awkward belly shuffle.
She going to Walmart. She going to Walmart. She
Oh,
going to
God.
Walla World.
What the fuck?
American Dad.
I'll show you the video.
That sounds like a
Oh
great
my
place to end the podcast. Joe singing with his belly. All right. Anybody else have anything?
I love the world. Love you all. Jennifer Anderson, call me.
I thought you were going to say Jennifer Lawrence.
Like and subscribe
She could.
to Northstar Otaku.
Yeah, do what Shadow says. Do
Please, and thank you.
No, just do it. No, he doesn't say thank you. Just do it. Do it. Otherwise,
I
he'll
say
pop
thank
out of your
you.
shadow. He'll pop out of your
say-
shadow.
If I could pop out of shadows, that'd be fucking awesome.
That would be
So
awesome.
now he's one of the wolves from.
Or go
That
back.
time I
was
got
thinking-
reincarnated as a slime.
Either that or Ninja Assassin. Because weren't they doing that?
They were coming
hiding.
out of the shadows.
Yeah.
They were coming from somebody's shadow. They were like, this wall is casting a shadow.
They're actually.
Just
Have you seen
do the lead in.
Vampire Hunter D? There's a character who literally goes into people's shadows and he'll like stab their shadow and they'll take the damage. He was pretty nasty. He got though. He was pretty nasty.
Also with
It is officially time for
Bless you,
Community Day in Pokemon Go.
And with that, we'll leave you guys with words of wisdom from Joe. Go.
always remember to tell your friends you love them dearly, and make sure they know that, and always be there for them when they need it. Tell them you love them, and we love you. Subscribe to the podcast. Have a good day.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.